Hi everybody, Healing Toolbox here. Diabetes runs in my family, so I have the task also of getting back to the sweetness of life. The people who have sweetness in their life sing like this. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. And then, I've got so much honey, even the bees envy me. Yeah? So why do they sing that way? Sweetness is coming up inside them. The original Temptations song paints the singer's sweetness as wholly dependent and caused by my girl. So the more self-supporting we can be in the sweetness of our life, the less dependent and codependent we'll be on other people, food, or situations to provide the sweetness. Sweetness is an inside job. In traditional Chinese medicine, healthy stomach, pancreas, spleen energy is characterized as earth energy, and the associated taste is sweet. Find a full discussion of this in the Meridians Metaphor Manual. What kind of stories do you use to structure your life? Are they happy stories? Sad stories? What kind of stories do you think depressed people use to structure their lives? This is a little bit unfair, but what kind of stories do you think Tony Robbins uses to structure his life now? The way to work with our stories is either through fairy tales or through therapy. Choice is yours. There's also a very good book called Redecision Therapy. It's a late-phase transactional analysis book, one of the best from that period. In skimming over the issues that connect with the illness of diabetes, we have to mention diabetes as a feeling of being out of control of how you get your needs met. Part of having a healthy story to live is by being the one in control of your own life. If you feel someone else is in control of your life, this takes away from the sweetness of life. A very common disturbance is feeling out of control about how you get your own emotional needs met. If your husband and your children are the sole source of sweetness in your life, this is not really what we want to be prescribing. And you're a likely candidate for overgiving and long-suffering. What we want for everyone to regain the sweetness in their life is a fairy tale that they're living with a happy ending, or even better, multiple alternative happy endings. And if you don't have that, then you have some work to do and some people to talk to. If you have lost your dream, it's appropriate to get support or a healing coach to process your grief. The Artist's Way is another direction to get back in touch with the dream of your life. I recommend the Artist's Way courses at healthyenergetics.net. You can only work for a paycheck from the neck up. From the neck down, the paycheck doesn't count for much. You have to be working for something larger, or you from the neck down feels like it's dying. This is not limited to adults either. It can happen to children as young as 5 years old. The healthy function of left-sided energy includes having a personal dream and taking concrete, practical, and daily baby steps towards it. You've heard this before. It's goal setting, it's success training, and it's vision questing. Because an inner sensing of the sweetness in your life that leads to healthy insulin production is a top-level function of our inner life on the left side, it means the most first and classic disturbance is loss of your personal dream. The usual metaphor assigned to digestion problems is, what in my life now appears overwhelming or indigestible? And of course, the pancreas is one of the digestion organs. But what the pancreas has trouble digesting is the loss of personal sweetness. It's recorded as trauma when the sweetness of life goes away. If you can imagine a young child losing its mother and interpreting this as the sweetness of life going away, you have a good feeling sense of what the pancreas feels like when the sweetness of living goes away. This is very tied up with the whole character of the mother and Guinevere in the inner family and the inner court. Find a full discussion of that in the book. If you're thinking, I've got diabetes and I've also lost my dream, then congratulations. You've made a connection between your issue and your illness. Good for you. I look forward to hearing from you. If you get stuck, give me a call. Healing Toolbox is available, of course, online. And I'll see you in the next video. I would love to see your comments below this video right here also.